Warning, this is not a video normally posted on this channel. This is a Five Nights at Freddy's video, and I do use pictures from the actual game. If pictures like these scare you, then do not watch this video. If you're okay with FNaF pictures, then enjoy the video. What's up guys, it's Red Assassin here, and if you couldn't tell by the logo, today I am doing a Five Nights at Freddy's video. Now you're probably asking, hey, what is Red doing on Jake's channel doing a FNaF video? Well, to answer that, this actually isn't gameplay. This is a theory video made to go along with the FNaF World Night 3. So let's get started. Let's start off here saying I played 4 animatronics in this night. I played Marionette, Springtrap, Phantom Chica, and Shadow Freddy. We're gonna ignore Shadow Freddy in this video since there really isn't any theories about him. Nobody knows anything about him. The other 3, however, had excessive dialogue, in which most of what I said was true. So let's start with Phantom Chica. The first line here is, "Fire hurts, don't know why though." Now, I said this because all Phantom animatronics were burned, though no one knows how. The theory behind this is that the Phantoms are actually images from the future, seeing as at the end of Game 3 that Freddy Fazbear's restaurant burns. The next line is, "I just wanted to see you first," and then she giggles. So this is an interesting line because there is a chance that when you load the game, either Phantom Foxy or Phantom Chica will jump scare you. Many people report this happening. Last one of hers is, "Old brought to new, unlike the others." So this is true. In the third game, every Phantom animatronic uses their toy model, except for Chica. Chica's model is the model from the first game. No one knows why Scott did this, or if it means anything. Next animatronic is Marionette. So Marionette, or the puppet, is a mysterious character. We don't know much about him, her, it. Anyways, the first line I threw out there was, "I didn't have any friends, so I made some." Now the reason I put this here is because it is believed the Marionette is the one that created the animatronics, or put the souls of the children into the suits. This is supported in the Give Life minigame. Next is Jackson was friends with BB. So 2 things. 1, the BB thing was because that's how I was portraying Marionette at that episode. 2, Jackson was a name I made up. But if you decipher this correctly, you will understand what this means. This means that a kid is whatever is possessing Marionette. This is supported by 2 things mostly. One being that in the first game you see on the camera posters of a child crying. The tears on this poster are identical to the ones Marionette has. The second support for this is that in the Give the Children the Cake minigame, I don't know the actual name, you see at the top of the screen a child being murdered. We do not see by who, but the tears are identical to Marionette's. The next line is, "My skeleton is separate from my mind." The theory behind this is that when the Marionette leaves the music box, it leaves its endoskeleton in it. This is supported in the second game, where sometimes if you forget to wind the music box, you will see an endoskeleton in the vents or in the front of the music box. And as a fun little joke, I put an endoskeleton outside of the box in the video. Last but not least is Springtrap. So Springtrap is not a very mysterious character, but certainly has the creepiest backstory, to me at least. The first line is, "Abandoned to rot alone." This is because in Game 3, Springtrap was sealed off in a back room. In Night 2, Game 3, however, he gets out somehow. The next line is, "Remember Spring Bonnie? We're close." This is true. They are very close, because they're the same animatronic. If you look at a picture of the 2, as shown here, then you can see the resemblance. They have the same model, color, etc. They are the same. Next is Controlled to Kill. This is because people believe the Purple Man is in fact controlling Springtrap. The next 2 actually support this theory. So the next line is the longest. 2 together, rock and play, malfunction and blood, purple and yellow. So let's decipher this one at a time. 2 together, rock and play. This is the first part. Back when Springtrap was a new attraction, he was used for 2 things, shows and a costume. He would play on stage and then he would be able to become a costume. There was a crank in which the endoskeleton would open up, allowing kids to go inside the Springtrap suit. Malfunction and blood is the next part, and probably the creepiest. You see, the costume thing was huge. An adult wanted to go inside and try. However, the crank broke, trapping him inside. He ended up dying in there. Purple and yellow is the last part. This is because the man who died was the Purple Man. However, we're guessing he didn't actually die. Next is, "I see purple inside." This is because the Purple Man is suspected to actually be inside Springtrap. There isn't much evidence supporting this other than the backstory of Springtrap. Then last, I put "Follow Me, See a Nightmare in Action," which is an homage to Try Hard Ninja's song "Follow Me." It's just such a good song, and no, I don't have a problem. Okay, maybe a tiny one. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and some things here may be wrong. I do not play the game, I simply found this stuff online. Speaking of which, go check out everyone I got the info from. Go check out Smike, Razbowski, and Tryhard Ninja. They're all awesome people. Alright guys, smack that like button, subscribe, and I hope to see you later. Bye!